First of all, I'm trying to see who you're looking at. I'm talking to you. I'm just trying to see what you're looking at. Cause like if you got a problem, look, I'm just trying to figure out what you're looking at because at the end of the day, I mean, if you got a problem, look, we can solve it. So I'm just trying to figure out what you're looking at. Yeah, you. YouTube, it is I, Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson, Dora the Explorer, Scooby-Doo, Matilda, in the flesh, back with another video. Look, most people that live in today's society, as a matter of fact, majority of people that live in today's society suffer or have suffered from depression due to a traumatic experience that they endured throughout their childhood and on up into adulthood. And this the thing, that trauma, the trauma and the pain that individuals suffered was caused by the hands of their loved ones. Not strangers. See, this thing, not strangers, but loved ones, because loved ones think they know you the most. Loved ones are the individuals that you thought that was closest to you. See, this is the fact that many people have been mentally, spiritually, emotionally neglected and abused by their loved ones. Loved ones meaning family, loved ones meaning family. Parents meaning spouses, loved ones, period. The individuals that you thought that you had a connection with, but you come to the realization that you have no connection with those individuals because those individuals don't value you, and they don't value the connection. So therefore, when individuals don't value you, when they don't value you as a person, they don't value the connection. So at the end of the day, you're gonna have to sever ties with individuals. See, this the thing. Many people have been crossed by loved ones. Loved ones, not strangers, loved ones. Family members, friends. They've been crossed and betrayed by family members, friends, meaning this starts at home. See, people got to understand something. The psychological operation starts at home for the simple fact that the family dynamic system, and I'm going to keep saying this, it's been infiltrated, meaning it starts at home. Before you learn about, see, this the thing, before you learn about the government, before you learn about, before you learn about the government, before you learn about the government, before you learn about things that's institutionalized, and before you learn about what's out there in the world, you got to see, before you learn, see, this the thing, before you learn about what's out there in the world, you have to first get here. But once you get here, you have to have but once you get here, you will be around individuals that's going to be so-called your parents. These individuals' job is to lead you down the right path. 98% of parents in today's society lead their children down the wrong path. And it's not a lot. And this the thing, a lot of parents, some parents, not bad parents, they lack self-love. They lack self-discipline. See, this the thing, they lack the ability to go after what it is that they really want. They settle for less. So this thing, when a parent settle for less, the child automatically becomes less because that parent doesn't know their value or worth as an individual. Therefore, the child is going to see that this is the thing, look, children only pay attention, children only reciprocate the parent's behavior. So whatever the parent is doing, however the child was, whatever that child saw throughout their childhood, that's how that child's perception on life is going to dictate what that child been through throughout their childhood that leads on up through adult years. But like I say, that's why a lot of people like I say, it starts at home first. Before you learn about the government, before you go to school, before you learn about just how bad things are, it starts at home. But this the thing, sometimes the bad starts there. Nobody was born evil. No, nobody was born evil. No, that was you was deprived of righteousness at a young age. Period. Due to mental, emotional, psychological, and spiritual abuse at the hands, and this thing at the hands of your loved ones. Your loved ones is your parents. Your loved ones are the people that's closest to you. It's many individuals. Let me tell y'all something. It's many. You know how many females. You know how many females been. You know how many females been sexually abused and sexually assaulted by the hands of men in their family, but they never spoke about it. They never spoke about it. It's females that been abused sexually. They never spoke about it, and they're going to take that to their grave. It's many women that got abused sexually, but they're going to take that to their grave because guess what? They don't want that's not. See, this the thing. They're going to take it to their grave because one, when they wanted help, nobody was there to be found. So this the thing. You develop this type of, okay, if I can heal from this on my own, I'm going to take this to the grave on my own. At the end of the day, this is a heavy burden. Like I say, it's certain dudes that's been through hell by the hands of their loved ones. I'm talking about hell, but at the end of the day, we going to take that to the grave because guess what? We heal. We don't do no complaining. That's just what it is. At the end of the day, we don't make excuses. We heal and keep going. That's just what it is. But yeah, see, this the thing. A lot of people suffer throughout their childhood, but it led on up to adulthood. And see, it is in adulthood where you see the aftermath of the traumatic experience that individuals went through based off how they conduct themselves. See, this the thing, people, see, this the thing, when you've been through great hurt, when you've been through great pain, when you suffered early on in life, you're gonna move this thing. You're gonna carry that heavy burden in silence. See, this the thing. A lot of people hurt in silence, but this the thing. They carry that hurt. See, this thing. People carry that hurt internally, and they carry that burden in silence. But for the simple fact that, guess what? Whether they healed or not, or whether they didn't heal, at the end of the day, they still something. You got to understand something. Healing is an everyday process, meaning you have to constantly reprogram yourself. You have to constantly. It's easy to overthink, meaning it's easy to overthink. It's easy to think scenarios over in your head over and over and over again, especially when you didn't have no especially when you didn't. When you couldn't find no conclusion, or when you couldn't find no, or you couldn't justify what really happened to you or what really went on throughout your whatever you suffered, it is when you can't justify, when you see this thing, when you can't reasons to heal due to the fact that people chose to live with a heavy burden. People chose to live with a heavy burden that's going to keep them mentally, emotionally hostage. The thing is, people can heal from their childhood trauma. People can heal from these situations. They just choose not to. They choose to, see, this the thing, people choose to give in to fear instead of give in to love. People allow fear to lead instead of love. And if you don't allow love to lead, that's your downfall. Because the truth of the matter is, a lot of people can overcome what everybody can overcome what they've been through. But this thing, it's going to have to take that individual to look in a mirror and just realize that individual doesn't want to hurt no more. See, this the thing. When you don't want to hurt no more, you're going to seek healing. Point blank period. When you don't want to hurt, you're going to seek healing. You're going to seek healing. See, this thing, when people going to get tired of hurting, people going to get tired of suffering, because people going to get tired of negative thoughts occurring in their mind. And negative thoughts and overthinking is the cause of depression, point blank period. Because you cannot allow what happened to you, you cannot allow things to go. You can't let it go. And that's another thing. People be holding on to the past. Whatever happened in the past, that's the past. You cannot change the past. You got to live in the now and look. You have to live in the moment. When in the past, it's in the past, but this the thing. You can't change the past, but you can, but you can you can't change the past. So at the end of the day, why live in the past when it's the past? Yeah, why live in the past? But see, this the thing. People live in the past due to the fact that all the past was that's all they know. Like I say, they led by fear, not by love. And this thing, when you live a fear-based lifestyle, especially when you was never shown love, the only thing you're gonna accept and partake in is toxic behavior, and you're gonna go looking and in search of love in the wrong places due to the fact that you never knew what love was to begin with. You was never shown that. So at the end of the day, when you get older, you're not gonna go towards love. You're gonna go towards what you think is love. But this the thing, what you think is love just happens to be toxicity. It just happens to be negativity, because guess what? Hello, that's what you was shown throughout your childhood. You was never shown love. It was fake. You was manipulated into thinking what love was. That wasn't. If you, man, look, if you, cuz let me tell you something, bruh. People don't know what love is because y'all was never shown that as a child. Y'all parents stripped that away from y'all at a young age. Y'all didn't let these little girls look. And even if it wasn't your parents, y'all, if you a woman, you didn't let a dude come in and just strip that love away from you. If you a dude, you didn't met this woman and you took this woman home and you just thought that, okay, wait a minute, you know what, even though my parents didn't give me what I wanted, I'm gonna seek it from this woman. This woman played you just like your mama played you, for the simple fact that, guess what, you wasn't looking for real love. No, you was attracting the individual that hurt you the most. Guess what, you haven't healed yet. So guess what, when you haven't healed, you're still gonna attract toxic individuals. Then on top of that, you need to self-reflect first. You need to self-reflect, and then you need to work on yourself to become the best version of yourself. You're going to keep attracting toxic individuals. You're going to keep losing yourself because you haven't healed. And then you ain't becoming the best version of yourself. And you have to do certain things and certain practices and certain teachings in order to elevate as an individual. That's why some of y'all not healed. That's why some of y'all ain't going y'all don't do it right. See, this thing, a lot, y'all not doing it right. People don't be doing it right. On me, y'all don't be doing it right. See, this the thing. We can't get mad. You got to put yourself in other people's shoes. See, society was never taught love. Society was never taught how to love genuinely anyway. See, this the thing. All society teaches is fear. Y'all was never taught how to love. Y'all parents wasn't even taught how to love. They parents wasn't taught how to love. Who cares though? Because that's not an excuse. But this is just an understanding. See, you got to be a bigger person. You have to be a man or a woman to understand it. You got to understand that these people really are psychologically broken. But at the end of the day, that's not no excuse. But this the thing, when all you see is fear, when you go to school, when you go to work, when you watch television, love isn't promoted in society. Fear is. So at the end of the day, when fear is promoted everywhere, you're not gonna know what love is, because guess what? Love is not even gonna exist to you anymore because fear feels good to you now. These people are bro. People go for the complete opposite of healing. They don't heal. No, they go for straight destruction. You see, this is the thing. Fear is promoted everywhere. Love is promoted none. None. And I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Well, Robert. You know, we got couples. We got people that. Nah, man. Look, let me tell y'all something. We got people that take pictures. Look, everybody. You know how many people take pictures and they not happy? Those are pictures. Them YouTube videos. Just because you see two people walking together, that don't mean they happy. That don't mean they love each other. No, they just walking together. 9 times out of 10, they up in the store shopping and they ain't even saying nothing. Look, let me tell y'all something. If you go to the store shopping, if you see couples together but they not saying nothing, that's not real. No, because like I said, I'm finna be if I'm shopping with my woman, I'm finna be all up on my woman. We finna be playing hide go seek in the store. I'm finna be smacking it in public. Look, Robert, why you doing that? I'm just letting you know I'm back here. I'm talking about now. I'm real deal. I'm excited because I'm shopping with this woman. We finna be on everybody's top while we shopping. Shopping is finna be a fun experience because I love this individual. And ain't no going up in there. We shopping and we just walking with the baskets and I'm not saying nothing. That's boring. Y'all couples are an embarrassment because y'all need to break up. Because guess what? You don't need to be with that individual. If you're not happy, stop embarrassing yourself. Let me get back on topic. Y'all know how I get down. Look, how would individuals comprehend love if they was never shown it? Anyway, they was never shown it. Society doesn't promote it. So at the end of the day, people are in the slippery slope because nobody was never shown love. But this the thing, bump that. Because guess what? You got to be real enough to say, hey, if I wasn't shown that, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to seek it. I want to seek it. I want to find it. Love exists. Love is out there. No, you just have to go in search of it. But this thing, you got to go within. The answers lies within. Y'all just don't go within. You have to allow your soul to lead. So when you trying to connect with individuals, connecting with individuals these days is rare because it's like basketball. Every shot you put up, you're not gonna make. You will hit a couple, but you're gonna miss majority of them due to the fact that most people are completely disconnected from reality and love in general. See, when you're connected to reality, when you're connected to love, when you connected to your roots, you're all the way up here. You're all the way up here. See, this is the thing. Once you open that pineal gland, you can never go back. 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 Yeah, you can never go back. Yeah. So like I say, most people, you're not gonna connect with them because they can't comprehend that feeling. They can feel it, meaning they can feel it. See, this is the thing, they can't comprehend that feeling. See, this is the thing, love is a feeling. No, love is a feeling. I mean, it's an emotion, but love is a feeling. No, you have to feel love. No, love, you got to feel it. It's a feeling. It's a feeling. Like, you gonna feel it. Like, when somebody love you, you gonna feel that love. When you love somebody else, you can feel how much you love that individual. You can feel when you are loved. You can feel it. Don't nobody have to touch you to love you. You can feel it. Most people, they can't comprehend that feeling because they don't feel nothing. And people don't feel nothing is because they're trapped within the confines of negative energy. They're fear. Fear means negative energy. Fear means toxicity. Fear means narcissism. Fear means overthinking. Fear means insecurity. Fear means low self-esteem. All of these things point up to one word: fear. Look, all narcissistic individuals have all of these characteristics. It leads on to fear. They're depressed. They're hurting going inside due to the fact that they couldn't heal from that childhood trauma. These people couldn't heal because they ran away from healing. They said, bump that. I'm not going to heal. I'm going to become just like the person that hurt me, and I'm going to use, and guess what? I'm going to hurt other people. Because guess what? Because I was too scared to look my abuser, I look my oppressor in the eye. Those people are weak. Narcissistic people become narcissistic because they are afraid to look the oppressor in the eye. They are afraid to look what hurt them in the eye. They're afraid to look people in the eye because of fear. It's fear. It's fear. Point blank period. It's fear. People are emotionally damaged. But I don't care though. On me, I don't care. See, this thing, I don't care because if I can heal on my own, you can heal on your own. I don't make excuses, but I am a man of understanding. Hey, man, look, y'all ever just, man, look, I'm finna be honest. That's why people tend to overthink too. See, this thing, people overthinking can lead to a person's downfall for the simple fact that it's nothing wrong with overthinking, but it's two types of overthinkers. See, this thing, you got your positive overthinkers and you have your negative overthinkers, but this thing, it's not good to overthink at all. Obsessively analytical and overthinking is two different things in my opinion, because analyzing something is you using your mind to gain clarity over a situation, but overthinking is, man, when you overthink, your mind is all over the place. You don't stop. Most people See, this the thing. Most people, you're going to come across a lot of overthinkers too. You're going to come across a lot of overthinkers because you got to, when people, see, this the thing. People love new beginnings. Everybody love new beginnings. Everybody love to start over. Like, people love to start over. But this the thing. When you tend to overthink, you can block them blessings because your new beginning can be right in front of you, but you allowing these thoughts, you allowing negative thoughts to occur over and over again in your mind, and you allowing those thoughts to cloud your judgment. Negative thoughts doesn't exist. You got to let them go. You can't think negative. You can't think negative at all. I'm finna be honest. A lot of people could have been found the love of their life. A lot of people could have been went after their dreams and goals. A lot of people could have been successful. A lot of people could do so much, but they tend to overthink. They tend to overthink. They do. A lot of people, like, you could see, this is the thing, you can meet the love of your life. Your love of your life could be right in front of you, but I don't know, because see, this thing, when you've been hurt, you've been hurt in the past, and when you hurt, you use them old, you use what people put you through to your advantage, but you use what you've been through, and you use your past traumatic experience to shape and to mold how to move. Meaning you could meet so many positive individuals, but this thing, because you've been hurt, you're not closed off. You just guarded. But this the thing, when you smart about how you let people in. You smart about, you're not dumb. So, but this the thing, overthinking could lead you could just end up meeting new friends, meeting new family, you could start getting everything you wanted. But once that overthinking come, once that woman looking at you, and you up in it, she looking at you and she staring at you, but this thing, you in your mind, I ain't gonna talk to her because I don't know what she's staring at. She probably staring because she probably a thought. She probably one of those. Meanwhile, that woman ain't even a thought. This woman staring at you because she interested in you, and you just screwed that up due to the fact that you think you didn't you going based off other people's scenarios, and you going based off what you saw, and now you overthinking. Overthinking can cause a lot of people downfall. Overthinking can mess people up. Overthinking can block people's blessings. Overthinking is dangerous when you constantly do it. This is just the individuals that don't possess a sound mind, let alone a silent mind, let alone mindfulness in general. Yeah. Man, look, I'm just getting up on here talking, but hey, y'all know what it is for me. But look, I ain't gonna lie, I was wondering, hey, if you looking at this, I was wondering if I can take you out on a date. Like, I wouldn't mind taking you out on a date. And seeing this the thing, I wouldn't even mind paying for it. I'll pay for it. It ain't nothing to it. Look, it ain't nothing to a man that got it. I'll pay for it. I pay for your plane ticket too. Look, how much? Look, I'm finna be honest, after we go on our date, see, this thing, after we go on our date, I wanna do something fly. Like, I would probably want to take you to the spa. You ever been to the spa before? Hey, cause this thing, I want to take you to the spa because I want you in the sauna. Cause this the thing, we can make love in the sauna. Cause guess what? When we can do something, because this the thing, the sauna, it's, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to take you to the spa. See, this thing, you gonna have to spend a week with me. I wouldn't mind spending a week with you. And this thing, we gonna work out together. We gonna heal together. We gonna pray together. And we gonna sleep together. Now I'm talking about we gonna sleep together too. Like, you ain't got to sleep on the couch. You can sleep in my bed. And I'ma hold you. And I'ma hold you close. So I mean, look, if that's just something you wanted to do, look, we can do it. We can do it. It's nothing. It's nothing. Hey, I don't care. Look, I don't care about your past. I don't care about your past. Hey, what's your body count? I don't care about your body count. I don't care about your body count. I don't care if you a stripper. I don't care if you a prostitute. I don't care. Hey, I love you. No, this thing, I love you. No, I love you. If I didn't love you, I would look. See, I care because I love you. I'm not gonna judge you. Yeah, I'm gonna take you out on a date. Let's go. Stay blessed.